Hey, this is John Keeble from Warbringer, live from our plague-stricken winter van, and I'll tell you a crazy tour story that actually happened once. This one is, I tell it often because it's a pretty good one, but so one time we were playing in Tijuana, and there was this guy from Finland who had seen the show in San Diego the night before, and he was like, "I'll see you guys in Tijuana," and we're like, "Oh, okay," and he actually showed up, and because he was from Finland, I guess he just drank so much tequila that he completely blacked out, and he was like, when we were leaving the place, he was pretty much passed out on the floor of the venue, and no one was doing anything because it was in Mexico, and I guess they just didn't care. So we picked him up and put him in our van on a bench like this, and started driving to the border. Now, when we actually reach the border, we're in line crossing the Mexico-U.S. border, so they're policing people pretty hard. You know, there's guards with assault rifles and the whole 9 yards. We're about 30 feet from actually, maybe 5 cars from actually getting to the border when the guy wakes up and starts going like, and we're like, he's going to throw up. We don't want this Finnish dude's vomit in our van. Open the door and get him out of here. So we pop the door open and try to pick him up and prop him out, but he sort of stumbles and runs out a bit. He kind of runs out on his own and rams his face into a black wrought iron fence. Now you can only imagine how this looked to the border guards. A sketchy, filthy ass van opens its doors and a guy comes out and busts his face open on a fence. It looked like we were the mob or something. So it took us about a good hour to convince them that we weren't smugglers of drugs or criminals of some kind, and that we were actually a band. And then to explain the whole story, we got held up there for hours and hours, and we managed to get the guy. He was a fan of our band, so we felt some obligation to him. So we managed to get the guy sent to a hospital in the U.S. We actually paid for that, just to take care of this guy. And we managed to get by without incident, ultimately. But that actually happened.